Good morning, 8th standard science class. Changes around us. Chemical changes and the conditions required for chemical changes so far we have learnt. Here is the answers for previous class assignment. Phillips, true or false, and match the following. You can observe the answer, match it correctly. Today's class we are going to discuss about the harmful effects of chemical reactions. The effects of chemical reactions. We know that every chemical reaction requires a specific conditions to occur, isn't it? When these chemical reactions takes place, there will be a production of heat, light, sound, pressure, etc. And there will be a evolution of gas, change in color, change in state also. So all these effects during chemical reactions considered to be biological effect as well as environmental effect. What are the biological effects? The spoilage of food, vegetables, eggs, etc. and rancidity of fish and meat. Third one, browning of apples and fruits when cut. What are the environmental effects? Rusting of iron and steel, tarnishing of silver, copper, metals, pollution on environment, that is in air, water and land. Okay, in biological effects, the first one is spoilage of food, vegetables, eggs, etc. What does this spoilage means? Any chemical change that results in degradation of food quality. In what ways the quality gets spoiled? That is, it causes a bad taste and odor. Odor means the smell. Rotten smells from eggs and rotten smells from vegetables. Second one, loss of nutrients. See, we are eating food for its nutritive value only. Once it gets spoiled, the nutritive value loss means no meaning of taking food. That's why it is unfit for human consumption. Examples for this. Rotten eggs develop bad smell due to the evolution of gas, hydrogen sulfide gas. What it is? Hydrogen sulfide gas. And decaying of vegetables and fruits due to microbial action. By the action of microbes, the vegetables and fruits get decayed. The next point is rancidity of fish and meat. This rancidity means a chemical change in which the food items develop bad odor. This is the bad smell. For example, in fish and meat have polyunsaturated fatty acids. This polyunsaturated fatty acids undergo oxidation while exposed to air and light. That's what the fish, as soon as it's come out of the water, it started to decay. It produces the bad odor because of the oxidation of the polyunsaturated fatty acids. The next point is browning of apples and fruits. What it is? This is also a chemical reaction in which the polyphenol oxidase, that is present, an enzyme present in the apple. Polyphenol oxidase or tyrosinase. Shortly we call this enzyme as PPO. When apple is cut and placed outside when exposed to air, when apple is cut and exposed to air, This enzyme polyphenol oxidase absorbs the oxygen from the air and slowly undergo a biochemical reaction in which the phenolic compounds change into a brown pigments known as melanin. What it is? Melanin. That is the cause for the browning of apples and some fruits. Our next part is environmental effects of chemical reactions. What happens to the steel benches and tables during rainy season? They turn into reddish brown, isn't it? Do you know why? This is because the iron metal comes into contact with water and oxygen and undergoes a chemical reaction called rusting. Similarly, copper, when attacked by atmospheric carbon dioxide, it has a greenish layer over it. This is because copper reacts with moisture and slowly attacked by carbon dioxide present in the moisture, it becomes greenish color. This green color element that forms over copper is copper hydroxide and copper carbonate. This property is known as tarnishing of metal. Like the way silver articles becomes blackened when exposed to atmospheric air. This black formation is due to silver sulfide. Environment is the place around you that comprises both living and non-living things. Our environment provides air to breathe, water to drink, and land to produce food. Due to human activities like industries, increasing number of automobiles, etc. in our environment is badly affected nowadays. So, there is an unwanted change in physical, chemical and biological properties of environment. This is termed as pollution. The substances which cause these changes are called pollutants. Generally, there are three types of pollution: air, water and land. First one, air pollution by industries, automobiles and factories. They produce carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, chlorofluorocarbons and methane. The effects of these pollutants are acid rain, global warming, respiratory problems. Next, water pollution. Wastewater containing chemical substances from detergents, oil spillings and dyeing industries. They decrease the quality of water, produce water scarcity and skin diseases. Next, land pollution. Fertilizers like urea, various pesticides, herbicides, etc. spoil the land and produce diseases like cancer, respiratory problems. Chemical reactions also produce heat, light, sound and pressure. For example, when we add water to quicklime, calcium oxide, a lot of heat is released to produce slaked lime, calcium hydroxide. This is an exothermic reaction. Next, when a piece of magnesium ribbon is burnt in flame, a bright light is produced with heat. Fireworks during festive time is also due to chemical reactions. They produce colorful patterns of light as well as sound. Bursting of balloon when you compress hard. Why? Due to sudden release of air from the balloon as a result of increased pressure on compression. So we learnt about the bad effects, the biological and the environmental effects of chemical reactions so far. Now you can observe the answers and write the assignment. Thank you.